there's no evidence, there's no evidence, there's no evidence. That's just not true. There's there's mountains of evidence, mountains of evidence. The question is, does it make it into court? And it doesn't make it into court for a couple of reasons. The first reason is, say Tim over here, my buddy Tim, let's say I think he voted twice. So I can go to court and I can say, hey judge, I think Tim voted twice. And the judge will say, let's have a court case. And so we'll have the case, I present the evidence, and the evidence is evaluated in court, and he's either acquitted or convicted. Boom, okay, that's a case that the court will take. But if I go to the court and I say, I think your whole election's been corrupted, and here's a whole bunch of reasons why I think that, the judge will say, that's not the kind of case we take. That's a political question. The whole election's been corrupted. That's a political question. You have to take it to the legislature. That's called the political question doctrine. That's a well-established precedent. And so the problem is then, so they won't take that case. So in other words, there's no way to get it into the law, and to get that evidence into the lawsuit, because they won't take that case. It has to go to the legislature. Does that make sense? And then the legislature has to say, they have to put together committees and evaluations and bring in technical people and say, oh yeah, we've been corrupted this way and this way and this way. We take action. So that's why you're hearing over and over again, well, there's no evidence, there's no evidence. Well, here's another thing. If people say to you there's no evidence, just say, yes, there is. Here's Dr. Frank's evidence in the Inter-Michigan case, because that's officially entered into the record. That's one example. And Dr. Shiva, who's going to be here today at 3 o'clock, by the way. Mike's going to be interviewing Dr. Shiva here at the table at 3 o'clock. He can say there's plenty of evidence for him, and that's in the court case. So to say there's no evidence is simply false. Yeah. Are you ready, Mark?